Disclaimer: nothing said in this video is financial advice. Always do your own research. The market is constantly changing, so be careful with your fiat money. If you want more crypto market news like this, subscribe, comment, and like. Disclaimer: this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only and is not professional financial advice in any shape or form. Always do your own research. Like and subscribe for more content like this. Here are some of the top stories in the cryptocurrency market. The 2nd of June 2026. Galaxy enters institutional prediction markets with $10 million ARCA trade. The digital asset firm launched OTC prediction markets trading for institutions and completed a $10 million trade tied to U.S. crypto legislation with hedge fund ARCA. Tom Lee predicts Ether will hit $250,000 as corporate validators take over network control. The Bitmain chairman said DeFi and AI could push the Ethereum network's value into the multi-trillion range, making current prices future optionality at a discount. Bitcoin set for choppy summer as capital chases high-flying AI stocks, K33 says. The firm still views Bitcoin as undervalued relative to equities, but says investors are rotating into AI stocks as the opportunity cost of missing gains by holding Bitcoin is too high. Hyperliquid predicted 80% of oil move before traditional exchanges opened, says expert report. TD Securities says perpetual futures are exploding beyond crypto, as platforms like Hyperliquid outpace traditional Wall Street exchanges on everything from pre-IPO tech stocks to weekend oil trading. Hyperliquid is beating Ethereum in trading volume on some days as big money rotates, says Falcon X. Institutional investors are ditching range-bound Bitcoin and Ether for Hyperliquid, as the decentralized platform wins over hedge funds with massive liquidity and early access to hot markets, according to Joshua Lim, head of markets at Falcon X. Strategy's Bitcoin sale may mark start of Ether outperformance, Stan Charts Kendrick says. ETH could outperform Bitcoin by 40% from current levels as Bitcoin treasuries may sell assets to cover obligations, the bank's digital asset research head said, but that is not surprising because we are in a bear market. Tom Lee and Michael Saylor at Consensus. Live markets: Bitcoin loses $67,000 level in Tuesday plunge, putting February's lows back in play. Google overnight set an $80 billion capital raise, including $10 billion from Berkshire Hathaway, reflecting the continuing flood of money headed into AI and not crypto. Strive added 2,500 Bitcoin last week to reach 19,000 Bitcoin as Strategy sold. Benchmark's Mark Palmer also initiated coverage of the stock with a buy rating and $32 price target as ASST shares fell about 4% pre-market. Strive CEO Matt Cole speaks at BTC Asia in Hong Kong. Bitcoin derivatives markets flashing warning signs as price plunges below $70,000. Open interest has risen to 773,000 BTC, one of the highest readings on record, while funding rates remain elevated despite weak spot demand and growing market fear. Tom Lee calls Strategy's Bitcoin sale classic bottom behavior. Bitmain Immersion Technologies chairman said miner sales from key holders and institutional outflows are typical market bottom behaviors rather than structural threats. Ripple's dollar stablecoin expands to Turkey through 3 local platforms. Bilira, Bitexen, and Bitlo will make Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin available to Turkish institutions. Bitcoin drops towards $69,000 as Saylor sale spooks investors. While AI tokens buck the trend, the price of Bitcoin fell to its lowest since April 7 as Strategy's sale dented sentiment, while AI tokens H and NER surged and DeFi TVL hit a 20-month low, who said that Bitcoin's biggest ETF sell-off yet hits $3.4 billion as AI stocks keep climbing. U.S. spot Bitcoin funds bled cash for 11 straight sessions through Monday, the longest redemption streak since their 2024 launch, as risk dollars rotated toward an AI-led equities rally. XRP falls 4% below $1.30 as Bitcoin-led market weakness pulls down majors. XRP hit fresh 15-week lows after losing a key support zone, with exchange outflows failing to offset persistent selling pressure. Mt. Gox moves 10,422 Bitcoin worth $739 million to a new wallet as deadline nears. The 447 timeline Bitcoin block 952,072 transaction moved coins from Mt. Gox cold storage into a freshly generated address, with a smaller 116 Bitcoin slice routed to the defunct exchange's hot wallet. Mt. Gox will set a repayment date in due course. Bitcoin drops below $70,000 as stocks pause and Strategy's BTC sale weighs on crypto. Bitcoin fell 3.8% in 24 hours to below $69,960, the lowest level in weeks, as Monday's 8K filing disclosing Strategy's first publicized Bitcoin sale continued to weigh on the market's mind. But do not worry, we're in a bear market anyway. Strategy sold Bitcoin in late May and told the market in June Here's how polymarket bettors are fighting over when it counts. A $79 million market hinges not on whether Michael Saylor's firm sold Bitcoin, but on whether a sale disclosed June 1 can count toward a deadline that passed May 31. Disclaimer: nothing said in this video is financial advice. Always do your own research. The market is constantly changing, so be careful with your fiat money. If you want more crypto market news like this, subscribe, comment, and like. Disclaimer: this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only and is not professional financial advice in any shape or form. Always do your own research. Like and subscribe for more content like this.